Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and this is Sunaina. Welcome back to another love reading. This time it will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer with Venus in your chart from May until the middle of June of 2020. Now, two reminders, people: energies are interchangeable, time is fluid. Okay, and everybody is on a different timeline here as well. This could be your energy from the past. For some, it could be at the present. For some, it's going into the future. But whatever the story is right here on the table for you guys. So take what resonates with you. Okay. Now there are two set of cards. This side is for you, Cancer. This is for the person you are connecting with. Okay. Now, as far as you are concerned, they are telling you adjustments are required. Okay, third quarter moon. Now, when you're talking about adjustments are required, it means that there are certain things in your life that could go, um, that could be a little bit different from now onwards, okay, which you will have to fathom out or fathom for yourself and figure it out for yourself. Where is that you will have to adjust yourself? What is that needs adjustment in order to accommodate the situation in love for yourself as well as for the other person? Um, Adjustments could be in the physical world, it could be in your mental state, it could be emotional state as well, where you might have to kind of flex yourself a little bit, people, temper yourself into a different way of thinking. Um, for some, it could be that a different kind of maybe living arrangements would come up for some people. For some, it could be a complete mental adjustment of your thought process, of the way you have been thinking for so long and what you are going to be thinking from now on in order to accommodate whatever is coming up in your love life, people. But definitely, whatever it is, guys, they are calling out Cancer for adjustments are required. Okay, so you will have to take care about the situation because in your romance angel deck, the first card out was attraction, which says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So basically, this attraction towards this romance or towards this love situation is completely from your end and it's very high. Cancer, okay? Whoever you are attracting, whatever you're attracting in your love life, the laws of attraction is very, very significantly important in this situation because that romantic love is something that you're enjoying each moment fully. So there is something, guys, in your zone, people, which is making you enjoy this moment at this point in time towards this attraction you have for a person, with a person, and with this love situation. Okay. Now I got these three cards next in one row. The first is retreat. Second is finances and career. And third is this could be the one. Now, you're probably enjoying all the three. You're probably attracting back all these three cards here, guys, which is telling me that it's time to disconnect from the world for both of you. Okay, so it could be that both of you are quarantined, maybe that's what it is, in different places, or sorry, or it could be that once this lockdown is over, you guys will take off together and disconnect from the rest of the world. It could be anything, okay? But there is a situation, for me, it looks like you guys will be taking an outdoor step somewhere, okay, where you will also attract this romantic love. and enjoying this moment fully with the person you love for some people. Okay, so there is something good that is coming up in your life, Cancer, where it also calls for adjustments in situations that you might probably have to work yourself through here. Okay, so it will be a little bit of maybe like I said, mental, emotional, physical adjustment, not so much, I would say, but mental and emotional adjustment could be a little bit more on you at this point in time, because it looks to me that you guys are very much in love, whoever I'm connecting with, Cancer, and you'll definitely are attracting this period of solitude for both of your I mean for both of you, just for yourself. The next card you have finances and career. So there is something here, guys, that will be discussed while you people are together here. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and that's where adjustments are required will come up here, because you might have to put your head here, people. Cancer, I'm talking to you guys, um, to understand how you can probably work through a block, if you may say so, that you have. Either it's for you or it's for the person or for both of you, doesn't matter. But definitely there is a block to this portion of the story that I feel, Cancer, is you will kind of hash out when you people are together after this episode of lockdown gets over. Okay, because again, the next card is this could be the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek, so you know the person. That's what I'm saying. You know the person. You have already met the person. You are very much aware of who that person is. Okay, and you definitely have lot of attraction, both you guys, I would say, and you all are attracting back this kind of a honeymoon period in solitude, which is a retreat, which is something that you all are not going to turn back and look at what the world has to say or what the world is thinking about you or the noise, the cacophony. It's like a silent vacation for both of you, where a lot of things that probably has not been said or hashed out before will come out in the open, which could be this portion, that concerns finances and career for either you, Cancer, or for both of you, because you know Cancer, you know the person, okay? You know whoever I'm kind of talking about for yourself, people. Okay, so you will have to kind of play this a little bit differently, use your intuition in the right direction, Cancer, to adjust to the situation, whatever that's calling you for. We'll find out, try to dig deeper into this, okay? Now, the person you are in contact with says for them, mediate and contemplate, okay? Full moon in Pisces. So they have a lot of work to do as well. They have to mediate something with you, Cancer, and which is what they're probably contemplating, and will come out when it needs to come out, okay? But there is a lot of deep internal thinking, with regards to this mediate energy and contemplation energy, because mediate, sorry, I said mediate, it's meditate. Okay, so meditate and contemplate is something that is happening with this person. I don't know why I said mediate. Okay, if I have said mediate, it also could mean that by doing this person is also trying to mend a situation of some complexity of some kind in this situation here, people. Okay, which they are very focused upon, which they are trying to understand how to work around it. Because what they have is free yourself. Look, so they are tied down. It's time to take back control of your life. So they are kind of tied in a situation, Cancer, where they need to walk out from, or they will have to kind of balance it out in such a way that they can move towards this situation with you, Cancer, is what I'm getting. Okay, but they definitely will have to take back control of their own life, because it could be that is what they are meditating and contemplating, is how they are going to make this happen. And the next card out is trust. Okay, so this situation is calling for you to have faith. So what the universe is saying is, trust yourself, trust your intuition, that it's high time for you, whoever you are connecting with, Cancer, it's high time for that person to take back their control, to take back their life, to bring back um, an order, a regime, call it, whatever, self-worth, free will, whatever the person has lost in the event, it's time for the person to bring it all back. And universe is telling them that they need to have faith in this calling here at this point in time, which they should completely meditate and focus and contemplate upon in the right direction. Okay, now the bottom of the deck for the Moonology card, people, is prosperity lies ahead. Full moon in Taurus. Beautiful. So there is something that's going to go in the right direction for you, where both of you will come to a situation of finding out a solution, maybe, okay, working together as a team to go towards prosperity, which is what you want in your zone, people. Prosperity in love, prosperity in money, in health, wealth, and vitality towards a situation of love. Now, with the Romance Angel deck, the card out here says pay attention to the red flags. So there is something here, people, that's what they meditate and contemplate. It's time to take back their control of their life and trust on that. But at the same time, they definitely have obstructions and obstacles in their zone, which they definitely have to pay attention to while they're doing this work in themselves, Cancer, is what I'm getting. Okay, but whatever the situation is, people, it's definitely a good situation, because you guys are going to go ahead together and make things work, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's look at your tarot here. The deck is already pre-shuffled, Cancer. Can you tell me what Cancer is looking at in their love situation with the cards out here? So it could be, people, that like I said, that both of you guys will put your head together. That's what I'm getting. The time is coming when both you guys will put your head together in order to come to a decision where you will have to also make some adjustments in cooperating certain situation in your life, people. Because it could be that this person has a difficulty, Cancer, with whosoever you're connecting with, and they are not in a position to do everything right away, could be. Okay, so for some it could be a situation like that they're taking their time to come to a place of moving from one difficult area to the other, where they want you with you to build back something, Cancer, to bring back something good in their life. Okay, so, and you might have to make adjustment for that situation to make it more comfortable, basically, for the person you are in love with, Cancer. Okay, so it will be like, what I'm getting, people, is you will kind of put equal effort in making things work out for the situation, because it looks to me like this person himself or herself alone cannot make that happen, and this person will need your energy as well, Cancer, to walk out of a difficult situation that they are in they're probably sitting in. Okay, because when you get this card which says like taking back control, which means that they have lost control somewhere before. So it's high time the universe is telling them, get going, move forward, take back control of your life, get back your self-worth, your free will, get back whatever you have to, and trust that things are happening to you for a reason. Okay, let's look at their energy. Please show us the energy of the person Cancer is in touch with regards to this reading here. Because, again, like people's situations are different, Cancer. This person could be, had probably, what I'm getting is, hold on, people. This cards want to come out here. Okay. So, what I'm getting is, people, that this person might have gone through a tough phase in their life, which is what this time around they want to do things in the right way with you, Cancer. They don't want to goof up, mess up any situation here. So they will need your help here to come out and release their fears. It could be taking back control, also could mean that they have to release their own fears, people, or the fear situation that had been sitting in their life, which was probably giving them an equally hard time too, Cancer. Okay, so we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So both of you guys have got 8 cards, but the layout, as you can see, is a little bit different because I've taken the layout as the cards have come out. The bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, people, look at you. That's an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and that's where the prosperity lies. Look here, guys. I'm not even kidding you. The 10 of Pentacles is all about health, wealth, life, vitality, legacy, love, money, freedom, good family life, good situation, being blessed under a roof with everything that you ever wanted to acquire in your love. Okay, so some of you guys could be moving into together, slowly making things happen for yourself, people, where you guys are probably coming to a place of deciding a home for yourself, deciding a life for yourself, building back the good quality of life, to bring back a family, a legacy, because it looks to me, guys, that, because when the 10 of Pentacles shows up, it is also a fact that there have been seeds that have been sowed in this place before. Okay, and this is not something new. So this situation had been sitting in your zone for a long time, Cancer, but maybe you guys have never come so far together to make this happen. But now it looks to me that you people are moving in together on the same page to really bring back this beautiful card of the 10 of Pentacles. Awesome, Cancer. Awesome, people. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to keep this here. And let's look at the reading for you first, okay? And we'll clarify as we go along the way, just to see what it is. I would probably clarify the major arcanas, because that way we will know the story for sure, okay? Now, as far as you are concerned, people, Cancer, you're definitely looking for justice here in this love situation, because this was the first card that flew out. Justice towards love, justice towards yourself, truth, honesty, clarity, everything that considers or that is considered to be a fair aspect in any situation for some. For some, it could be that you people are going through a legal battle, for some, okay, where you are probably waiting to free yourself from a legal matter. But whatever that situation is, people, definitely it's calling for justice, because remember, when the justice card shows up, guys, it means that there has been injustice here before. Okay, and that's when the justice card will not will show up. Justice otherwise doesn't show up, people. So in your case, Cancer, it is showing up here. Now, this adjustments are required. It's clearly showing up here, people, because if you see, you got the Two of Pentacles here, and then you got the Seven of Cups here. Okay, so this two energies here is talking about the adjustment required, people. Um, Something that you have not really been able to get a hold of, Cancer, before, and you had been kind of waiting for things to happen, but you had been swinging back and forth, thinking long term, of this relationship, thinking of how things should move forward, how things should go forward, how things should act out for you in the right, fair way for you as well. Okay, but obviously, you had a lot of cloudiness here with regards to this Two of Pentacles, which was a lot of emotional cloudiness, where you were not, you kind of had a smoke screen in front of you, which was like you knew that things are there, but you were not able to see that because your emotions were not allowing you to go through that smoke screen in order to pick up the right option or the right message with regards to this Two of Pentacles, people. Okay, and that's why you were kind of a little bit worried about it, maybe I should say so, because thing is, you would like to move forward. There's a back and forth energy of the Eight of Wands with regards to words, communication, action. Maybe that is what you guys too were thinking about, whether it will happen, whether you can, whether you want to talk about it, or whether somebody will come forward to talk to you about something or show their action towards a situation. You were kind of a little bit trying to balance yourself in this situation, because it looks to me, Cancer, that if this is you, it's an earth energy, definitely. But it's the Queen, it's the Nine of Pentacles. It's a beautiful, and you got the Nine of Pentacles, you got the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know what I mean? Like, you are ready to accept this, okay? You are ready, because you are sitting in a good place, people, whoever I'm talking to. Okay? You have enough in your pocket, you have enough in your house, you have enough in yourself. So you yourself alone can make things work too for the other person with the Ten of Pentacles, because money is not an issue with you. It looks to me like that. Health, wealth, and vitality is abundantly available to you in abundance. But you were trying to balance something here, guys, because there was a confusion here. And that confusion was your emotional confusion about this love story, the Two of Cups. Okay, you were not very clear about this situation, people. Whether this situation can go forward, whether you can go forward, whether the other person can take this forward. You know what I mean? Like, but you wanted to move forward, guys. You want things to move forward, but because you have everything, but at the same time, you don't know if the other person is ready to take this forward. to take this relationship forward, Cancer. And that is the reason you were kind of trying to balance yourself, if I may say so, trying to put your energies in the right place from this very confusing, emotional confusion kind of an energy where there were too many options and you didn't know which option applies to this Two of Cups in here at all. If at all, if somebody does pick up an option or doesn't have an option, would that actually come into effect with the Two of Cups in here? That was kind of worrying you as well, Cancer, because you were not very sure, okay? And that's why you have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Look here. That's why you kind of took control of the situation in yourself, Cancer, is what I'm getting, okay? And if you are the Queen of Wands, people, that's a very nice energy, because it's an energy of a person who has that courage, guts, determination to see to the end of the story. They are not going to give up here. They're not going to be a sissy. They're not going to run away from here. They will stick to their, they will be here. They will stick to the ground and they will wait for things to move. And that is exactly what it is about the Seven of Wands, people, okay? You're being you're being guarded about the story as well, Cancer. Let me put it very bluntly here. Because you're also trying to find back your stability in this relationship here. And you're trying to work through your courage to understand if at all this relationship does have a future, basically. Okay, that's what I'm getting out of this story here. Now, moving on to this person here, the first two cards is the Ace of Cups and the Strength card here. So somebody is having or will get that energy back in order to bring back the new beginning in love in your life, Cancer, is what I'm getting, okay? And that is what they are probably meditating, contemplating. They have to free themselves in order to bring back this beautiful love story to life. Okay, it's going to be a new beginning, and they are trying to take, because it's an infinite sign on the Strength card, people, which is going to be forever with them. They want this love to be with them forever. They don't want to lose you, Cancer. And that's why they are working on their strength so that they can be that strong where they will be able to take care of the situation forever. Okay, which is why you got the Eight of Cups here. They have started on a journey on their own at this point in time, Cancer, or will be starting depending on the timeline. A journey that is going to take them away from that bad situation where they had been sitting in, freeing themselves of that bad emotions, of that negative vibrations, of whatever that they were holding, people. Okay, they will start a journey on their own. It will be on a very silent journey, a very silent trip. They won't be probably telling you as well, Cancer, but it's a sign of water sign again. So it could be very well that you're connecting with a water sign, or you could be connecting with a Leo, or you could be connecting with any of the fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. Okay, it could be anything, but doesn't matter. Okay, but somebody is going to start on a journey soon, leaving the other stuff behind in order to bring back a beautiful joy celebration in their life, which is going to last them forever or will be with them forever. And that's what they are working upon, people. They are really working hard on this from a situation, which is going to cause them some sleepless nights. Or it could be that this could be the Nine of Swords, could be an energy of something that they had done in the past and they're regretting that for some people. that they hadn't taken the right action towards a situation. Maybe they kept many of you guys hanging in the air, not giving you a commitment of love, not really taking this relationship forward, you know. So they feel bad about it, guys. They feel bad, and now they are coming to the point of bringing back that balance and harmony in the relationship, in their love life, people, from a situation which has been very painful for them as well. Okay, and then you have Cancer and you have Capricorn. So they could be in touch with you, people. Look, you are right here, or a Capricorn here. They could be a Capricorn themselves too, but doesn't matter. That's right, you here, Cancer. So there is a strong attraction, people, between both of you guys. A very, that's where the strong magnetic attraction comes up here, people. A huge attraction to move forward here. Okay, a huge attraction to move forward. You know, but in the past, it could be that they have faced, like I said, they are regretting some actions they might have taken here with regards to the devil energy, which is what they are now going to balance out and bring back everything in the right order as well. Okay, but there is a strong attraction, people, 100% from the other end, whoever you're connecting with, Cancer. They love you guys, they really love you, and that's why there is the Ace of Cups here. You could have thought whatever you had to think, but as far as I can see, people, their love for you knows no bounds. Okay, let's look at, you don't have a major arcana, people. You really don't, but this person has. Okay, let's look at the Nine of Pentacles for you. Please, oh no, actually you have, sorry, I'm so sorry, the Justice card. Alright, the Nine of Pentacles here for you first. Let's look here. We got Victory. Yeah. So, it could be that you're freeing yourself from a bad situation of divorce, as I said, from some people, where you're getting victory to come back to the place you belong, to bring back yourself in the right way. Or some of you could be single at this point in time, enjoying yourself, you know, and victory from being very angry, or victory from a very bad situation. You got the angry woman here. Okay, so you're, maybe it was you, Cancer, you were angry over this situation too. Okay, so you're gaining control over your anger with regards to this situation. Let's look at the Justice card here. Please talk to me about the Justice card here. So maybe something earlier that you felt you did not deserve and injustice was done in your place could have made you very angry, people. Could have made you very angry. Okay. What do you have to talk about? The Justice card here, please. But somebody is getting a lot of messages. Okay. Too many cards, you know, will confuse us. What can you tell us about the Justice card here, please? But you're coming to a place, you know, it's like gaining victory over yourself, people, over a bad situation that you were trying to really work yourself. Maybe some of you were also trying to balance your financial welfare, material welfare. That was the finance and career for you as well, could be. Okay. Alright, with the Justice card, you got anger, look. You got a visit and you got a sweet card. So things are changing, look. Things are changing from a very bad situation, people, where there was a lot of injustice, where things are changing, thief, where somebody had come in to take away your justice, people, where somebody had done something really wrong in your case here. So you're getting back your justice. Let's put it like that. You will soon be getting back your justice, people. Let's look at the Seven of Cups here. Please talk to me about the Seven of Cups here. Because you were definitely confused, as to what you should do with regards to the situation here. This card did not jump out. I want the card to jump out. Please talk to me about the Seven of Cups here, please. Because situation, there you go. Infantilism, yeah, look, that was making you very unhappy, people. This confusion was really killing you guys. It was giving you a very hard time. And that is when you will get a message to say that things are going to change for you now. You will get the right justice, Cancer. You will. Because you got the Ten of Pentacles, people. This is one of the most beautiful cards in the tarot deck as well for me. Okay, let's look at the Two of Cups here. With the Two of Cups, you have got the trip to the country, beautiful. Coral and City House, yeah. Alright, so somebody is moving out of a difficult situation, people. Somebody who was not happy in the place where they were living in, and you got waiting, but you have to wait for this, okay? Because it's all happening, guys. It's all happening. Somebody is really in deep trouble in the place they are living, so they are waiting for that opportunity here to take you away. That's where the retreat card comes in. It's only a matter of days or weeks or whatever, where the situation will change and unfold naturally, where you two guys will be able to walk out from a difficult situation that either you, Cancer, or this person had been tied into, or both you guys had been tied, where there was a lot of domestic problems, a lot of domestic unhappiness, and that is a situation which is in waiting right now, but that's going to turn around very quickly for you. Okay, let's look at the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, Flatterer. So there is going to be some amount of convincing to be done here, people, with regards to bringing back the situation here, people. Okay, and that is important revelation. So somebody will have to come out in the open and face the music. Okay, somebody will have to convince you of what really went wrong and why you did not get justice in the right way, Cancer. So yeah, things are happening, people. Things are happening. Okay, so that is what you're waiting for, as well as guarding yourself with your courage and strength, guts and everything, because you know that sooner or later that somebody will have to come up and tell you the exact truth of what really went, and there has to be a lot of convincing for you to believe what they have to say as well. Okay, let's look at the Strength card here for the other person. But this person has the Strength card is a beautiful card, which is, like I said, has the infinite symbol, which means whatever that they are bringing back in their life, they are coming back with a long-term, on a long-term basis. The Ten of Pentacles is also a long-term situation. The Strength is also they are bringing back, which is going to be with them on a long-term, for a long-term. So it's very long-term. Please talk to me about the Strength card. Where it could be that on a long-term basis, they are rectifying their own fault and ego as well. Maybe some of the people you have been in contact with, Cancer, could have had a lot of pride and ego in their self, and that is what they are trying to tame down and bring back that emotional bliss and happiness in their own self as well, people, with the Ace of Cups. So with the Strength card, we have the Pensioner, we have a journey, and then we have a letter. Okay, so somebody who had been feeling very lonely, feeling very alone, is waking up to the call of reality, people. Okay, weakness, yeah, where they were feeling very weak, with that strength not being there in their zone. Okay, where they had been really in deep trouble, they are waking up to start walking away towards a new direction, and that is the message you, Cancer, will receive from them as well. That they are taking off in a totally new direction towards something they are now wanting to bring back in their life. Okay. And that's where they are taking off on a journey with the Eight of Cups, as I told you guys. Let's look at the World card here. Please talk to me about the World card here as well. And the World card is all about celebration, joy, happiness, beautiful stuff, protector, angry woman. Yeah. So somebody is going to be protecting that bad stuff from you, Cancer. They will not let this person enter your zone, or they will guard this person out of you and out of your situation and out of both your situation here. Um, because they want to now protect this relationship. They don't want you to be angry as well. They don't want to be angry, or if there is a third person sitting who is angry, they're not going to let that person enter as well. Okay, so they will be protecting and guarding this beautiful journey that they are starting with you, Cancer, or both you guys will be starting together. Let's look at, okay, what do we have at the bottom here? Yeah, look, a sincere friend. So they know you are the sincere friend, Cancer, and they really want to take care of you. They don't want to make you angry. They don't want to give you a hard time anymore. They really want to protect you, love you, take care of you from now on. Let's look at the Lover's card in here, please. Oops, too many cards. Okay. Fright. We got displeasure. Okay. Surprise. So something is ending quickly, people. Something is going to be ending quickly with this Lover's card, bringing back everything in the right way. Thief and then chattering. Yeah, somebody will be talking about this issue here, which will also kind of take you by surprise, where they had been trapped before, people. They will be talking about this. They will let you know what exactly happened, and that could take you by surprise when you actually hear the whole story from that person, whoever wants to come in and tell you the exact truth here. In order to free himself or herself from the trap situation where they had been sitting for a long time. Okay, let's look at the Chariot card here. Please talk to me about the Chariot card. Impediment, yeah. So this Chariot card is moving out the impediment. They are going to be moving out of that trap situation, people. A sincere friend. Yeah, look. You are their sincere friend. So they are going to free themselves. They are going to be moving out of that trap situation or whatever the impediment they had been sitting in. With the Chariot, it's all about movement forward in the physical world as well, where you will take things to the next level, go forward with your relationship, take it to another point in here, people. Let's look at the Devil card here. Please talk to me about the Devil card here. Some money, yeah. So basically you have lost something here, people, with the Devil energy before, and that is what had created a lot of impediment. You were not able to move out. A sincere friend again, yeah. So you might have lost, this person might have lost you, or they think they had lost you, Cancer. because of this devil energy, which probably they were not able to take the right action at the right time. Okay, and where they are coming here to understand that what they had done before had only created blocks in their road, more so. Okay, had only made them feel more weak, had only made them feel more vulnerable, had only given them more a hard time than probably you, Cancer. You know, where you probably might have felt that strain or that stress in you with regards to what I explained here. But this person that I can see people have been going through quite a lot in their life, you know, and that is more okay. You cannot judge anybody here, but what I'm trying to say here is it is probably their folly. They did not think what they were doing, or they were too frightened and too scared of somebody getting angry on them if they move forward with you, kind of a thing, or losing something or making some very wild decisions which would upset and rock everybody's boat. You know, but you will hear about the story for sure, and you will be quite surprised when you hear the actual story from the person who will be talking about a thief as well, who was sitting in there in his or her life too. Okay, so whatever that happened, people, maybe that situation was beyond their control. They were not able to control that situation, but things are getting better. That's what it is. Let's look at a joint outcome from the Moonology deck. I'm sorry, from the Mystic Moon with regards to this love situation. Please talk to me about a joint outcome here for Cancer and the person they love here. But definitely, I'm saying that both you guys have gone through the same thing, same turmoil. Okay, there has been a lot of upheaval in both your places, in different ways, of course, you know. But you have also not been spared, and that's why justice is coming up here to tell you that things are moving, things are happening. And that's the first card out. You got action. Look, beautiful. Things are moving. Action is happening. Free will. Yeah. Somebody is coming out of a state of hibernation. Somebody is coming out of a very bad situation, people. Where, like I said, the strength card means that somebody had lost their strength completely. Completely. Somebody had drained them of their free will, of whatever that. Should I not? Okay, let me just give it one more shuffle. But things, situations, people, is different for everybody, okay? This card has come out twice, so I'm going to take it. Release. There. Somebody is releasing a lot of things, people, and look at this. New direction. Somebody is moving towards a completely new direction. This love story is moving towards a completely new direction, people. Oops. Big dreams, and that kind of flipped all my card out of the way. So this is going to be big. Big, 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 big. Okay. Release, and then you have big dreams. So you guys are going to make it work. That's what I said, prosperity lies ahead. Look at the vibrations that's rising in here, people, for you, Cancer. Okay, where the situation is going to be rectified, modified, amplified, whatever you want to say here. But somebody who had been in a bad situation is ending. That story is getting over. They had been unawakened. Look, whoever had been with you, Cancer, or you yourself, it's difficult to say, is now being guided, people, from that bad situation of fall and fear, from the dark energy where they had been in coma, where they did not see the truth, or where they did not discover who they are, and moving towards. Anything more you guys want to know? Twin flame. Look. So very well connecting to a twin flame reading here, guys. Very well. Okay. And that is the Ten of Pentacles and the twin flame coming up in here, people. From a situation which was very bitter, look here, you got summer, which could mean that both you people were very upset and angry with each other, from where a fresh start is now starting to happen. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, so that anger is going to dissipate, everything is going to move out, and this Ten of Pentacles is proving the fact as to what I just told you of situations changing drastically by the middle of June for you. Okay, beautiful reading, Cancer. I love you, people. Enjoy this reading. I can't wait to see you till next time. Um, Till then, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.